Hello, Mississippi. Welcome to a brand new thing that we're calling ServeCast. Will, can you believe that we're already almost at Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Time is flying by, Bishop.
From 115 in one week down to 32 the next, that makes it kind of tough, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So again, welcome everybody to our podcast studio.
Right.
We're excited to debut this coming to you. If you don't mind, like and share this video. If you're watching it on whatever platform, go ahead and like it, share it. Hit that notification bell so when we start bringing more videos and podcasts, you'll get a notification that a new one has been released. And that also helps the algorithm so everybody gets to know what we're doing.
Right. Our goal is just to keep you informed of all that we do, but not only just information, but we want to have opportunities to be able to share with one another ministries that's happening across the state that we know you want to be a part of. So that's what we want to do.
Absolutely. There's so much information, and we're trying to streamline and disseminate that information so everybody knows what's taking place, when it's taking place, and how to be involved.
That's exactly right.
Exactly. So talking about being involved, Christmas, have you got your list made out yet?
I think Gene's going to give me a stocking of coal. I'm not sure.
Well, we want to share with you about a program called Buy a Tree, Change a Life. Yes. Now, it's part of Youth Missions under that umbrella, and this is the second year that the state will be participating in it. Now, we're thankful to Pastor Jeremy at the Waco Church of God and the Beauty from Ashes Women's Recovery Center. Again, they'll have another set up with the trees, and we'll be selling the Christmas trees. And this is a way to raise money for both children locally and globally. It's an amazing thing. So we're asking if churches and individuals could help by sponsoring a tree. Just $100 to help pay for the tree. And that way the profit will all go to helping, like I said, children locally, globally. Locally, it will help the children involved with the Mommy and Me program at Beauty for Ashes. That way, when ladies are going through, the mothers especially, through this program, they're able to have their children living with them. A mother doesn't want to be separated from their children. So this helps in that and giving them the clothing, the schooling that they need. But yet also internationally, the monies will go to helping orphanages around the world, from feeding children, clothing children, education, and even some ministerial training. So it's an amazing program. Buy a tree, change a life. Mississippi was the top earner last year. And we want Mississippi to stay on top again.
Because we're moving Mississippi forward.
That's right. So I just say thank you, Mississippi, for how you helped last year. And I know you're going to help again this year. There's a link in the description below where you can click and you can give and help sponsor a tree. So just thank you in advance for doing that very thing.
Christmas is an extremely busy time for all of our churches. We understand that. But one thing we're trying to do in Mississippi is to help you understand and know how you can teach your church how to do ministry. We have a lot of things happening in January that if you don't have a youth group or you don't have a youth minister, we're giving opportunities for them to have youth ministry for their church. Tell us what's happening in January.
Absolutely. The Youth Ministry Certification Program. In 23, we had our first cohort of doing it online classes together through Zoom. We've had about 20 men and women to complete the course, and it's been phenomenal. The past couple months, I've been going to churches, presenting certificates, and just loving on them and loving on the church for supporting their leaders. And so the first class will begin January the 9th. So if you're interested in signing up, we need you to sign up by January the 5th. Because class will start a couple of days later, and we'll do it all online. I need to know who wants to participate, because I got a syllabus for you of books you got to read, reports you got to write, and just to know how to write those reports. So it's a very informational program, and those that went through it they've loved it. They've been able to connect with other leaders, and we've had those that aspire to be youth leaders, those that are currently youth leaders, and some that have been veterans for 20 years. And they've all said, this is phenomenal information. One leader, she told me, she said, I wish I would have known this stuff when I first started.
That's right.
And so
we just want to resource you. By resourcing you, then we're helping you to grow your church. Pastors can't do it by themselves. Then we have a focus conference coming up, don't we?
Absolutely. Following there in January, on January the 12th through the 13th, we have Focus Youth Conference. It's going to be hosted at Christway in Flowood, Mississippi. Now, we need you to go ahead and register. So registration opens November the 1st. And it's $45 per registrant. And with that, you get a free t-shirt, and it's going to be a phenomenal time. Mississippi loves when we get to come together, especially the students. Wonderful services this year. So here's the drum roll of who we got. On Friday evening, Joel Talley is going to be delivering the word. He's a phenomenal speaker, phenomenal altar services, and I know it's going to be great. We're looking forward to that. Saturday morning from Summerton Church of God in Summerton, Alabama, we have Philip Walker that's going to be presenting the word, and it's going to be in conjunction with a special service. Bishop, the Lord kind of laid on my heart to help students understand the power of their story.
That's right.
So their testimony. Now, we're going to hear from several individuals with a testimony on a wide range of spectrum. From those that lived wicked lives and how God redeemed them, to those that's grown up in church all their lives and yet realized, I still need Jesus, because it's a personal relationship. So we're looking forward to that on Saturday morning. And then on Saturday evening, he's no stranger to Mississippi, Dwayne Morey. He's going to come and share a challenging word. And I'm looking forward just to hearing all of these guys. And the worship is going to be great. And at the end of January, we have the Frontier Winter Fest. It's going to be there in Texas. Now, we got several churches that love to go to Texas for Winter Fest. It's a phenomenal time. It's going to be January 19th to the 21st. They're at Weatherford at their state campgrounds and their convention center. Always such a great time, too.
Winter Fest is awesome.
Now, and so I know January is pretty busy, but Bishop, I'm looking forward to February, too.
February is our Winter Life Celebration. I know we've called it prayer conference, and we will pray, but we want to celebrate what God's done for you ever since camp meeting. God's done incredible things with us.
Absolutely.
From summer celebration to winter celebration.
That's right.
Can you believe it's gone from 115 down to 32 in a couple of weeks? Yeah, winter is upon us. But we're going to help you through the Winter Life Celebration. We're going to celebrate with Dr. Tony Stewart. He's going to be our speaker on the Thursday night and Friday night. On Friday morning, we're going to have Pastor Rocky McKinley. He started a church in Newberry, Florida. Okay. Started with nothing, and it's a really small town, and God's grown that church in an incredible way.
Wow.
He's going to be a great speaker on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're going to join with the ministerial development, just like we did last year. Last year was on prayer. This year, we're going to call it Living the Dream. Rocky has written this book, Big Dreams in a Small Town.
I like that.
And you'll want to be a part of this. If you'll register, before that it was $25. That registration fee will also give you one of his books. We're going to purchase them for you. So information more about what will happening and the titles that we'll have in those sessions is coming soon. You will not want to miss Winter Life Celebration. Now, pastors, let me help you out. Don't come by yourself. Make sure you bring your key leaders with you, because your key leaders, when they understand what vision is, even in a small town, that's Mississippi, then they'll help you grow your church. It's not all on you. So we're going to help you with training and resourcing you to help your church grow. We're looking forward to the Winter Life Celebration.
That's going to be great.
It's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome.
That's going to be good. So after Winter Life Celebration, coming up in March, we have Smoky Mountain Winter Fest. Now, this is the big one. It's in Pigeon Forge. It's going to be at the LeConte Center again, and that's March 1st through the 3rd. There is a plethora of speakers and from speakers to artists to the worship team that's going to be there, and it's great to be able to connect with youth from across the nation and youth leaders, just catch up and fellowship, and then all the fun stuff in Pigeon Forge to do it is.
You can't beat Pigeon Forge.
That's right. It is wonderful.
Well, also in March, an incredible thing is about to take place with our women's conference, and I can't wait to let you hear from Jean what's going to happen at that time. You do not want to miss it. We're really excited about the women's conference that's coming up. You have some incredible news to share with the people of who's coming. Tell us about it.
Yes, we have Amanda Crabb is coming March 8th and 9th here in the Jackson area. So we are excited to have our women. We'll have all the information out soon where you can register, get your hotels, all of that things will be coming up soon. So look forward to March the 8th and the 9th with Amanda Crabb.
And last year was packed out. So they need to register pretty early, don't they?
Yes.
Make sure you come be a part of that. Well, we go from the women's conference to the girls' check. What's going on with the girls?
Girls Jamboree was a success in this past year. So in 2024, Girls Jamboree is coming back. It's going to be a little bit earlier this year. It's going to be in April, and it's going to be the 5th and the 6th. Now, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but it's going to be one you don't want to miss. And I'm glad I get to come and be a part of it too, because it's going to be a lot of fun. But after the Girls Jamboree,
I'm excited about this next one.
The men going to have fun too.
That's right. The women have their conference, the girls have their things, but we're going to have again the Man Up Challenge.
Yes.
Last year was incredible. We shot shotguns, we shot pistols, some shot bow and arrow, some went fishing. You do not want to miss April the 12th through the 13th. We're working on the Friday night speaker. And then on that day, we're going to find out just how big a man are you.
How big of an old boy are you?
Yeah, we're going to see really, can you shoot the gun? Can you play golf? What can you do? Gentlemen, you want to bring all of your men to this. It's an exciting time. We actually had some state championship shooters last year on the skeet.
Phenomenal.
Incredible. You do not want to miss the Man Up Challenge. Information to come in. Listen, you never know. These two guys, Boudreaux and Bubba, they may show up. I don't know. Who knows what Boudreaux and Bubba are going to do? We'll see.
They might get arrested before it's all over with.
Who knows? Man, that's right.
Well, after Man Up Challenge, we do have that following weekend will be Junior Teen Talent. We've got, I believe Mississippi has some of the most talented kids.
Incredible.
And we're full of talent. And so on April the 20th, we will have Junior Teen Talent. Now, the manuals are available to purchase on the International Church of God Youth and Discipleship's webpage. You can go and purchase it. Purchase it for your youth group, and you'll be able to see the different categories, all the rules, so you know how to participate. So on April the 20th, we will have our state level competition, and we're working out all the details. We'll be sharing that as we get closer, and the state winners will be able to go to General Assembly in Indianapolis and represent Mississippi on a international level. Just such a great time to be able to see the kids from all over participating, Bishop. It's so awesome. Exciting. And Bishop, I want to say thank you for your heart and your vision and the momentum that is being created here in Mississippi. I've been thankful for all the churches, and thank you, pastors, for your invitation to come speak at your churches. And as I've talked with many of you, just to see the momentum that has taken place, everybody is so excited about that. It's really just a buzz going on in our churches, and I'm thankful for that.
Well, I appreciate it. We love Mississippi, and it's about serving. In fact, in our Mississippi Messenger that you get, you also see in the very middle of it what we are about, and that Mississippi is about serving and empowering the people of Mississippi to connect with their purpose. We want you to be a part of everything that we do, but to do that, it takes money. and everything has gone high.
Yes.
The interest rates are out the roof right now. But we want to continue bringing incredible ministry to you. The serve ministries that we're doing with the leadership rallies going to the districts, all of that costs money. Our travel costs money,
Yes.
but we want to come to you. And so that's why we're doing what we're doing. And you have an opportunity to help us serve Mississippi. There's a card here that we have that says Serve Mississippi. We brought this to you at prayer conferences that we've had and the celebration services that we've had. And on the back, you've had an opportunity to give to us. Now, what this does, it helps you help the state help you.
That's right.
In fact, if you give to this, 5% of the money that you give, it goes to the Retired Ministers Fund. Ministerial Care, Leadership Development gets 10% of that money. Student Ministries, 10%. Women's Ministries, 10%. Revive Mississippi and New Church Planting and Mission Church Support, 15%.
We got some areas that we need new churches planted, Bishop.
We need churches desperately, and to do that, we have to have some help. Then operational funds, 50% goes to that. All we're asking for is $25 a month. That's one meal a month, or 83 cents a day. If you could just help us with that, that would be tremendous. We're going to be sending out cards to your pastor that will have opportunity to present to you. We're just asking you to help us help you.
Yes. There'll be a link in the description of this video where you can click on and you can begin to partner with us.
Yes.
You can sign up to begin to give, to choose $25 a month, to choose a $300 one-time gift. You could do $300 a month. That would even work.
That would be incredible if you did that. Example, we just want to be fiduciary responsible. We send out this Mississippi Messenger. To send this out and to mail it costs us $2,500 every time we do that.
That's a lot of money, Bishop.
So we're going to start going digitally with this. And you'll be able to get on your phone, on your computer. And we understand there's some that they don't do that. That's fine. But we can be able to pare this down and to help us with expense. But in the Mississippi Messenger, everything about the state that we've talked about here, and there's a full calendar for the rest of the year. So we're just giving you snippets of it now. We just want you to know how much we love you and how much we care for you. In the next few podcasts or ServeCasts that we're calling, we'll have some different things happening. We'll have Perkins Points to Ponder, give you some opportunity to think about a few things about your church and about leadership. We'll have things about the youth department, the ladies department, girls clubs, and we just want to let you know Mississippi is an incredible place to serve.
Yes, it is.
And we love you dearly and appreciate you desperately. We want you to move into our hearts and lives. Let us move into your hearts and lives, and let us continue with the momentum that God's given to us. We love you dearly. God bless you. Thanksgiving is upon us. Seasons change in a hurry. One thing we are thankful for is that we have the privilege as a team to serve this great state. We're thankful for you, thankful for the ministries that God is giving to us, and thankful that we have the opportunity to move forward with what God has done for us. We want you to know from our home to your home, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving.